Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to give you an update of my music festival schedule for the remainder of 2021. If you saw my last update or if you follow me on Instagram, you know that I originally had 15 to 20 music festivals scheduled for this year, and actually I've added even more festivals to my lineup, and I've also changed some festivals. I planned on going to certain ones, but then lineups got announced and I decided to go to different ones that weekend, and yeah, it's a lot to go over. If you're new here, my name is Cotton Candy. I used to mostly be a music festival vlogger. However, right now my channel is going through some weird copyright stuff, and so I had to take down all of my music festival vlogs. I have been re-uploading them to a second channel made specifically for my rave vlogs, so if you want to check it out, the link to that channel is in the description of this video. And I do have vlogs for all of the events I've already been to for this first half of the year. Really quick, if you don't want to watch the rest of this video, you don't want to hear me talk about all the events I'm going to, and you just want to know my schedule, I'm going to drop it right here so you can see my full schedule. This is including all of the ones I've already been to. So you can see if you include the ones that I've been to this year already and the ones I plan on going to, it's going to be about 25 festivals this year, which is the most I've done per year so far. I went to Singularity Music Festival in Utah, Get Funky, the House Music Festival, Forbidden Kingdom in Orlando, Florida, and then I went to the 2-day Excision event in Utah. The following week, I went to 1 day of Excision's event in Las Vegas, in downtown Las Vegas, because I went to ILLENIUM Trilogy the following day. It was super cool. I wasn't there because I left early, but my friends did catch on video that ILLENIUM actually came out during Excision set the night before in downtown Las Vegas, and that's so awesome. I do have a full video of when he came out on my other channel. He came out during the song I Prevail, and the visuals were like insane. You definitely have to check it out. I also have a bunch of footage from ILLENIUM Trilogy. It was just like the most craziest show ever. I had so much fun, and I recorded a total of 2 hours. I had a really great spot, like on the floor, super up close to the stage and everything. So yeah, the videos are super great. If you want to check that out, it is on my other channel, but I will link to it in the description of this video as well. The weekend after Excision and ILLENIUM in Vegas, I actually went to California and attended a Factory 93 event called In the Mood. That was a lot of fun. That was the first Factory 93 techno event that they've had since the pandemic, and it was honestly such a great vibe. I don't have a vlog of that. Like a lot of the smaller events I go to, I don't always make vlogs of, but I do always upload to my Instagram story. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, that's actually where I upload videos to all of the events I go to, which could be like 2 to 3 events a week, because I go to a lot of club shows and underground events and festivals, and I upload videos of all of them to my Instagram story specifically every week. So what festivals do I have scheduled for the rest of the year? It's basically a festival every week, and yeah, that's not including like all the smaller shows and club events I have planned. Oh, it's a lot. So this weekend, I'm actually supposed to go to a desert rave in Nevada, like Las Vegas area, called the Dangerous Desert. This is a production by the Evil Twins, and I know about this because I met one of them when I was at Forbidden Kingdom, and they invited me to go to this event, and so I'd be really excited to attend that desert rave this weekend. However, I'm not 100% sure that I'm actually going. I have a lot of things scheduled, a lot of trips that are going to be pretty expensive, so I'm not 100% sure if I'm going, but if you live in the Vegas area or within driving distance of Vegas, I would highly recommend checking it out for sure. Yeah, when I was in Vegas for ILLENIUM Trilogy, it was just, Vegas is so expensive. It was such an expensive trip. And I do have 7 Lions in Colorado. A few days later, I'm going to the 7 Lions at Red Rock show, and following that, I have more stuff. So yeah, I don't know. So I might actually go to this 2-day event here in Salt Lake City, Utah. It's like more of a underground warehouse kind of thing. And honestly, I'm gonna have fun with whichever one we decide to go with, I'm sure. And I just mentioned that next week I will be going to 7 Lions at Red Rocks in Denver, Colorado. And it's actually going to be my first time attending Red Rocks, which I'm excited about because everyone knows it's like such an amazing, beautiful venue. And so seeing 7 Lions there, my favorite DJ, I feel like it's just gonna be perfect. I am going with my boyfriend. I convinced him to go. I've honestly made him go to so many events, like since he's met me. Like he's gone to every single event with me, which is crazy, and so I like felt bad about asking him to go to 7 Lions Red Rocks because the friend I was supposed to go with can't go anymore, and I was like, I know I have you going to so many events this year. Like imagine being like my partner and having to go to all these events with me, all 25 of them. He won't go to all 25. But that's a lot, and so I'm super happy that he was down to go. 7 Lions, oh my god, I'm so excited. Yeah, and that's actually my last festival for a while. I'm sure I'll go to club events and smaller events in between that and my next one, but my next festival that I have scheduled is actually DOS Energy in Salt Lake City, Utah. I decided to only go to one day of this event, which is the Saturday, because ILLENIUM is playing. I just think it's a better lineup. Like, I do like Cascade, but honestly the tickets are really expensive, and honestly most of the tickets I get to events are free, which is what makes it so easy for me to go to so many events, right? But I actually lost my contact for B2 Events, which is the company who throws DOS Energy, so unless I like find a new contact to get media through, like, it's just too expensive for me to go both days and have to buy the ticket myself, you know? So as of right now, I'm planning to only go one day of the festival, and that is Friday for ILLENIUM, of course. The next festival after DOS I'm literally so excited for. Obviously, I'm going to Base Canyon at the Gorge. It's going to be so crazy because of course we're getting there on Thursday and leaving Monday, so it's like a full 4-day bass music event at like literally the most beautiful venue in all of the United States. Like I said, I haven't been to Red Rocks yet, so I can't 100% compare, but the Gorge, like, I've been to the Gorge already and it is so beautiful, and so I'm very excited for this event. It is on my birthday too, and so I'm super excited about that. It's honestly going to be the best birthday rave ever. Me and my friend Jace are going ultra VIP. We got premier camping. I have an amazing squad who I'm going to be going with. Basically, my group for Base Canyon is everyone I went to ILLENIUM Trilogy with, and they're all so awesome. I just know it's going to be such a great time. I don't know if my boyfriend is coming. He's been like going back and forth on it. I know I've taken him to a lot of bass music events, like not just festivals, but like we go to a lot of club shows that have had bass music, and like his favorite music is like techno and house. And so yeah, asking him to go to Base Canyon might just be a little too much. It definitely is a lot of bass, especially if it's not like your favorite kind of music. So I totally get it, but even if he doesn't come, like my squad that I will be going with, so much fun. I'm so excited. And you could see like on my schedule, starting with DOS Energy, I have a music festival like literally every week, back to back to back, which is kind of what I did for the past month as well. So before I did Forbidden Kingdom, back to back Excision, back to back Excision, back to back ILLENIUM, back to back In the Mood. So yeah, but starting in August, my schedule gets like even crazier because everyone knows that like August, September, October, that's like festival season when there are literally so many festivals going on. It's just like a lot. It's hard to choose like which ones to go to because they all have such great lineups, which is why my schedule is different from the first time I did my music festival update video. So right after Base Canyon, I'm going to be dead. But right after Base Canyon, I'm actually going to Beyond Wonderland in Southern California. I love Beyond. I've been quite a few times. It's one of my favorite Insomniac events so far. And if you guys are interested, I do have a bunch of videos on Beyond Wonderland. I have a playlist linked to in my description. And also, if you need tickets to Beyond or any Insomniac event, just remember that I am an official affiliate. And if you need tickets to any Insomniac event, please use my links. It really helps me out. Beyond, gonna be super fun. And the weekend after, I'm actually going to the Lost in Dreams Festival in Las Vegas. Very excited about this because it is a brand new festival of Insomniac events, and like literally it's such a perfect lineup. Like, this is exactly the kind of music that I'm most into. Well, I mean, I do like hard dance music, like hardstyle and hardcore and drum and bass and trance, but like future bass, melodic dubstep, all of that, that's also like my favorite. I honestly have a hard time picking out what my favorite genres are because I love it all so much, but like, Seven Lions, like this is honestly the most perfect festival. I'm gonna get to see so many artists that I love that I haven't had the chance to see yet, so I'm very excited about this. I can't wait, and this is actually a new addition to my festival schedule. I was originally supposed to go to Said the Sky at Red Rocks, but then this lineup dropped and I was like, oh my god. We are going. We are so going. So I'm actually selling 3 Said the Sky at Red Rocks tickets, so if you're interested in going, definitely hit me up on Instagram and let me know, because we really got to sell them. No offense to Said the Sky, and the event is actually sold out, so that's super awesome. Like, good for him. So proud of him and how far he's come. But the Lost in Dreams lineup is insane. I have to go. Like, I'm gonna go. So, and then as of right now, what I have planned is actually a weekend break, my first weekend break in a very long time. Seven Lions is actually playing at the Gorge that weekend for Chronicles, and the lineup is stacked. But literally, as you can see, I have so many events already planned. It's definitely going to be an expensive year for me, free tickets aside and everything. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to do anything that weekend. I'm going to be sad missing Chronicles, but I don't think I can do it. But my next festival after that, I'm actually going to go to Nocturnal Wonderland in Southern California, which you guys know is one of my favorite Insomniac events. I know I keep saying that, but really I do love all of their events. I'm an Insomniac fangirl, not just to be a fangirl, but like I genuinely love all of their events. They're always so great and unique in their own way. And this is a new addition to my festival schedule because I was actually supposed to go to the Porter Robinson Festival in Northern California, Second Sky, and I actually have a non-refundable plane ticket to NorCal for that. But Nocturnal Wonderland just dropped their lineup, and like Sub Focus is on the lineup. Like honestly, of all of the festivals I'm going to this year, of all of the artists I'm gonna see live this year, Sub Focus is so worth changing my whole weekend plans for. Like screw my non-refundable ticket. I love Sub Focus so much. I love drum and bass, and really there are just not very many drum and bass artists on lineups this year. A lot of it does have to do with travel restrictions and everything, so I'm gonna be really excited. I just need some good drum and bass in my life. I have not seen him yet, but I'm super obsessed with both him and Wilkinson. It's actually been a really long time since I've seen Wilkinson, but yeah, Sub Focus is probably the artist that I'm most excited to see this year. So in conclusion, I've last minute added Nocturnal Wonderland to my itinerary, and I actually have so many videos about Nocturnal Wonderland. If you want to check them out, I will link to them in the description. Literally, I know I have so many videos, but I've been to a lot of festivals and I made a lot of really cool vlogs and helpful videos about all of them. So many links in the description, literally. Again, don't forget to use my links when you buy Insomniac Festival tickets. I hate to be like so in your face about it, but honestly it like really helps me out, so I'm trying to push it as much as I can. Okay, so Nocturnal Wonderland that weekend, and then the following weekend I will be going to Gold Rush. I'm super excited about this lineup. Like I've never been to Gold Rush. I've been to Decadence, Arizona by that company Relentless Beats, and I've always loved it. And then I saw this lineup drop for Gold Rush and I was like, oh my god, every artist on here is so stacked. It's really the best lineup they've ever had, I can genuinely say, well, like from my opinion. So I cannot miss it. Like I'm definitely going. And yes, Lost Lands Music Festival is that weekend, but I absolutely had no plans to go to Lost Lands at all this year. It's just too far. I do have a lot of festivals scheduled, but almost all of them are on like the west side of the US, right? Like where I live, it's just easier to be able to drive to those events. Going to Lost Lands is like a whole ass trip. It's expensive, and even though I can get a free ticket through them, like I was offered to get a free ticket through them, I just can't financially make it, but I definitely will be going someday. Oh my god, I still have so many events to go through for this video. So many, and like my room is very hot. It is hot here in Utah. It's been like 100 degrees every day this summer, and it's just like intense. So yeah, then the first weekend of October, I plan to go to the first ever Beyond Wonderland at the Gorge. This one is also going to be a little pricey. It's just so out of the way to go to the Gorge, so this one's gonna be hard for me, but I definitely want to go because I love Beyond Wonderland. I love the Gorge. It is free for me to attend, so like I want to go, but like I don't know. And also like I think all of the camping options are out besides GA, but yeah, we'll see. I'll let you guys know. This is like the one festival that I'm not really sure about, that I'm not 100% about. And then the following weekend, I'm actually going to go see ILLENIUM at Red Rocks, 2 out of the 3 shows that he's doing. So I'm going on Thursday, which is supposed to be a throwback set, and then I'm going on Saturday, which is supposed to be an all new set. So I would assume it's obviously going to be a Fallen Ember set, his new album, which oh my gosh, I love so much. I went to ILLENIUM Trilogy and the 3 main sets were throwback sets, so he played a bunch of music from his first 3 albums, Ashes, Ascend, and Awake, and he did do a small preview of his Fallen Embers album, but it was only like 20 minutes, and since then he has come out with the full album, which I've listened to a million times already. It is so good. Oh, it is so good. It just makes me so much more excited to see him at Red Rocks and see a full set for Fallen Embers. So excited. Besides seeing Sub Focus at Nocturnal Wonderland, seeing ILLENIUM's Fallen Embers set that Saturday is gonna be like, oof. Those are the things I'm looking forward to the most for the rest of the year. Wait, hold that thought. Also, EDC Las Vegas, of course, I'm so excited for. It's the next festival I'm going to this year. I totally forgot about it. I don't know how, but that's obviously one of the biggest things I'm most excited for. It's gonna be wild, like the first EDC Las Vegas back, as if it wasn't gonna be crazy enough with it being the 25th anniversary. Like now it's gonna be extra crazy, the first EDC back. Oof. I'm excited. I will be camping, of course, as I did in 2019, so it's gonna be like a full 5-day event for me, because like yeah, you get there on Thursday and you rave like at the pre-party and everything, and then you go Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to the festival, and then honestly on Monday the music in the campsite, the after party still went into the afternoon, so it is literally like a 5-day event if you do camping, which I will be, of course. If you are camping at EDC for the first time, I do have some very helpful videos on my channel I will link to. If you're camping at any festival, honestly, like I do have good videos and tips for that. Oh my gosh, like my schedule is so crazy. Right after EDC Las Vegas, I'm going immediately from there to Southern California to go to Escape Halloween, my official favorite, second favorite Insomniac event of all time. I love Halloween. I'm a huge stan. I know that EDC Las Vegas will probably have some spooky stuff just because it is so close to Halloween, but like Escape Halloween is obviously going to be fully dedicated to the theme. I do have a bunch of videos about that festival as well because I've been quite a few times, and yeah, it's really such a fun event. I would definitely check out my other videos on it. I'm literally going to be so tired. Like after all of these events back to back to back, in general. I mean, by the end of the year, I'm going to be so tired. I'm gonna be dead. I might die, but at least I'll die happy because I will have lived the most awesome first year back after the pandemic. First year raving back. I know it's a lot, but honestly, I'm just so happy that I'm doing this year. So I do have a little bit of a break, a whole week between Escape Halloween and EDC Orlando in Florida. I went to EDC Orlando for the first time in 2019 and I loved it. And this year I'm actually going full force into that event, as in I'm going to be staying at home base, which is separate from the festival, but it's basically like this EDM raver takeover of this resort. It has like a bunch of different events. I'm really excited about going for the first time, but yeah, it's just gonna be like a massive crazy party. So we'll be there Thursday through Monday, and of course the music festival EDC Orlando is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be a lot, and it's definitely gonna be like my most expensive trip this year, I honestly think. At least like home base is free for me, and then like the actual festival is free, but like as far as flights go, like flights to Florida, that's gonna be the most expensive thing for me this year, and I haven't bought it yet. I'm waiting to get a job. If you guys didn't know, I'm kind of unemployed right now. Job hunting is really rough because I am a graphic designer and I really want like a really great job again, like a high paying job with tons of time off, and just finding that perfect job and like going through the interview process and like being good enough to get one of these jobs. It's just a lot of work, but I'm confident that I'm gonna get a really good job again, which will help me continue to live this lifestyle of going to so many events all the time. It's worth it though, because I really love making content of all of these events for you guys. And of course, I'm like a rave addict. Like I just want to do it all the time. Like this is what I want to do with my life. I just want to rave like all day, every day. That's not true, but I do want to rave like every weekend, which I do multiple times a week. Yeah, I'm an addict. So EDC Orlando, gonna be crazy, and the following week I will be heading back to Southern California to attend Dream State. I love Dream State. I love trance music. If you guys follow me, you guys know I love trance. And I have been to Dream State about 4 times now already, 4 or 5 times. I went to one when they had it in NorCal as well. So yeah, I've been to a lot of Dream States, and I almost wasn't gonna go to this one, but like my boyfriend wants to go, and like he's going to so many events with me already. Like if he says he wants to do something, I'm like, yes, we're doing it. Like, you do so much for me. We are absolutely gonna go to any event you wanna go to. Honestly, the lineup is great, so I'm excited, and I've never been disappointed with a Dream State in the past either. Again, I do have videos from Dream State as well. If you wanna check them out, there's a Dream State playlist in the description. Like literally so many links in my descriptions. Okay, so I actually really do want to go to Audiotistic in Northern California, but it's the day after Dream State. So Dream State is the 19th and the 20th in Southern California, and then Audiotistic is the 21st. And like it could be so impossible to go from Southern California to NorCal. You'd have to like fly there, and I don't know, it'd just be a mission. But I want to go, but I don't know if I can, but I want to. So we will see. That is one of the ones I'm not 100% sure of, but I would like to try to go to. And then the following week is Thanksgiving, so I don't 100% know if I'll be doing a festival, but if I will be, I wanted to go to the Dead Beats tour that weekend on the 27th in Utah with Zed's Dead for sure, and then the rest of the artists are to be announced. But Dead Beats shows are always like amazing, so I have no doubt it'll be an amazing lineup. I just don't know if I'm going, so stay tuned. Weekends of holidays are kind of like weird because you know you want to spend time with your family and stuff, so like yeah, I don't know, we'll see. Basically these next couple events in November, December, I'm like not really 100% sure of, because another event I want to go to is Dabbin's Into the Wild tour. The lineup is so stacked. Last Heroes and Nurko, like I love them, and I haven't actually seen them live. Of course I will see all of them by then. Like I have so many events I'm going to. I will see literally everyone on this lineup, but the lineup is so stacked. I want to go. I just haven't decided which one I'm going to go to. Most likely I'm going to go to the one in San Francisco or the one in Denver, Colorado. Stay tuned, just stay tuned. And then my last one, I will obviously be going to a New Year's event, which I do like every year. Before the pandemic, I went to Decadence, Arizona 2 times in a row, and then before that I went to like Countdown, and I also went to Lights All Night. In 2019 I did Lights All Night back to back, Decadence, Arizona, and that was a lot because it was like all these events in like a few days time, and like honestly who knows, I might do that again. So really like those last couple months I'm not 100% sure, but I will be going to something. I don't know what, but I will be going to things for sure. And that is it. That is my festival schedule for the rest of the year. I just want to let you guys know, so if like any of these festivals interest you, I will be making content for all of them, of course. I'll probably do like lineup reviews, tip videos, and then vlogs of all the festivals I go to like share that experience with you guys. And also if you're going to any of these events, you can keep like an eye out for me, and don't ever be afraid to say hi. Like I love running into people, and like if I'm lit, like if I'm drunk, I don't know, I'll probably be more excited to see you if I'm drunk, but there's like less of a chance that I'll remember that I saw you. But I always love taking pictures, and that's like an easy way. Like when people send me their pictures, I'm like, oh hey, yeah, I remember you. But yeah, in general, I just love meeting everyone, especially who follows me on YouTube. Like I appreciate you guys so much. Like I officially have over 20,000 subscribers, and when I had like a couple hundred, I never thought that I would be where I am today. And so I really appreciate all of my subs, all of the support I get from you guys, and I'm always so happy to meet you. And yeah, definitely let me know in the comments your festival schedule, which events you're going to, which events I'll see you at. It's gonna be so much fun. I know 2020 sucked, but honestly 2021 is looking up, and I'm just so ready to get back to this lifestyle. And that's it for this video. Thank you guys again for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and hit the bell so you always get notified when I post a new video, because apparently you don't for some reason unless you have the bell checked on my channel. You can also follow me on social media, follow me on Instagram. Like I said, I post a lot of stuff on Instagram that doesn't make it on here. I go to so many like club events and underground raves and stuff. I just don't post. It's impossible for me to post everything on my YouTube channel. Like it would be a lot of content. It is very hard for me to find time to make content, to finish editing my videos when I go to so many events all the time. Like it makes being a content creator, an influencer really hard. But honestly, like raving and music is my passion. I love making videos for you guys. I love making content, but like raving is my first love, and that's always what I'm gonna put first every single day of my life. Oh, follow me on Spotify. I love my Spotify. I think I'm really good at making playlists, so definitely follow me on there. Thank you again for watching, and until next time, peace out, Girl Scouts.